to my computer just
Recording
for
in
fun.
progress.
Might as well. Hello, everybody. This is Oakland OUJ World Headquarters, beaming in from, guess, Oakland, California. We're using the Oakland OUJ song sharing app to bring up music of the day. We're not going to do Sloop John B first. We're going to save that till the end. So don't be doing that. What are you doing? Do 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 do. What is going on there? Let's do that. Let's do. So we're going to do a song from the late '80s that then Adele covered. And then we're going to do a song from the late 60s, early 70s that was a one-hit wonder. We're going to do a jazzy song. We're going to do, I don't know what else, kind of a folk, modern day folk type pop folk song. And then the classic Sloop John B. So we got plenty to cover. Love songs. So Amy and I participated in the 100 Days of Ukulele earlier in the year. And you get kind of trapped in this bubble where you're just listening to all the music that people are playing, and they're all playing songs. Oh, I remember that song. I'd like to play that song. So somebody was playing Love Song one day, and I thought, well, I would love to play that song. And I looked it up, and it was just basically A minor, G, F, and C. I thought, wow, that would be a good one for the group. Brought it out to the group. The group played it once. Nobody's requested it ever again. Actually, it was sung really beautifully by Kathy Mello, and nobody's requested it since. And I forget that I bring songs to the group that I don't share with the Zoom sessions sometimes. And because I get excited about them and I launch them with the group, and then I forget. And we were on something else at the time anyway, and so it just didn't fit in. So anyway, I was looking at songs the other day, and I thought, oh, Love Song, we should play that. So obviously a G, if you look at the diagram, that somebody flipped that. Somebody in the world of Microsoft Word flipped that the wrong way. So that's a mirror image. A G is a G. A minor, we know that one. G, F, E minor 70202. And this works really well with a fan strum. Down, fan up, down, fan up, down, fan up, down, fan up, down. It sounds so percussive when I do a full fingernail strum. That for this production, I use my thumb. And I just drag my thumb on that second downbeat. Down, fan up, down, fan up, down. But traditional fan strum is taking your index, your pinky, then your ring, then your middle, then your index, and fanning them, like fanning yourself, fanning them across the strings. Some people like to lead with their index and follow with their thumb. That sounds pretty good, Pat. I don't know if you mean to be unmuted, Pat. Well, sometimes we share because we care. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if I can do this. And let's do that. There we go. And there, I'm back again. But I'm just doing a down, fan up, down, fan up, down, fan up, down. And the other approach to it is just do the down and then the fan. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. 3, 4. So don't worry about the whole strum until you get that feeling of the fan. And then you add a chord to it. And it gives it that little bit of a kind of a flamenco feel to it. And that's almost the entire song. I do some stops where I'll tap, tap, tap for the second, third, and fourth beat just to make it, give it more interest. If you get down to the second shaded area, however far away, you finally introduce the C chord. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. So you're sitting there and you're looking at the page and the repetitive chords, and you're looking up at the diagrams, and why are there 4 more chord diagrams than there are chords? Well, there's only 2 more chord diagrams. One is F major 7, and that's 5-5-0-0. And the other one is E minor 7 on the 7th fret, barring the 7th fret. And so when you have a repetitive series of chords like this, it's fun to mix up with a second position version of that chord. Now, F and F major 7 are not mirror images of themselves, just an octave apart. But for some reason, F major 7 harmonizes with the melody, and it works in this context. So you can go A minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, top of the 5th, 2, 3, 4, 7th fret, 2, 3, 4. So this is our acoustic moment. We'll just count these out. We'll go A minor, G, F major 7, top of the 5th fret, 5-5-0-0, and then we're going to bar that 7th fret. There is no really nice, easy way to do G and then get to the top of the 5th fret. You just have to kind of find that dot on the side of your ukulele and decide whether you're going to use your index and your middle finger, or if you're going to use your 2 middle and ring finger. I like the middle and ring because it leaves my index finger open to do other things. You might like your index and your middle because if you go to the 7th, you've got your index finger already anchored on that top string, and you can just slide over and plop it down like that. So you might like that if you're not used to any of these moves. You also might like it if you're not barring. You say, I'm not barring, I'm not Bob. I am not barring any fret, let alone the 7th fret. But you would be willing to put down 4 fingers if you start with your index and your middle on the top of the 5th, 2, 3, 4, and just slide them over to the 7th. You just have to squeeze in 2 fingers, and there you've got your barred 7th fret. So that's another approach. So let's do an acoustic moment. A minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, top of the 5th, 2, 3, 4, 7th fret, 2, and again, A minor, G, top of the 5th, and the 7th. Let's see if we can strum it out. 2, 3, 4, A minor. so bad. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. Now, am I suggesting that you change how you look at this whole chart and you do that progression every time? No. Maybe every other time. Maybe just in the instrumental breaks. There's one here, the skinny shaded part, and one here with double asterisk because I didn't want to put in a second shaded area right underneath the big shaded area. So there's two different instrumental breaks there where you could do that. So you're just, we're down at this fourth line. You make me feel like I am whole again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You make me feel like I am whole again. Regular F, regular E minor 7, instrumental A minor G, now top of the 5th, and the 7th. So you're just doing something different during the instrumental breaks. You can do it, each one of these progressions, A minor, G, F, E minor 7, happens 1, 2, 3. You could do it on the second progression and the fourth progression. So you could do start with that first line. Whenever I'm alone with you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever I'm alone with you, now we switch. You make me feel top of the 5th like I am whole again. Whenever I'm alone with you, we switch. You make me feel like top of the 5th, I'm whole again. So that would be another approach. Just do it every other section, or don't use it at all. Totally up to you. What else was I going to tell you? So this was a 1989 release. Big hit for The Cure, went to the number 2 on the charts. And then Adele released it in 2009 or 2010 on one of her albums, gave it some resurging interest in the song. Just really, really pretty song. We were just listening to Adele, at lunch listening to Adele sing it at Royal Phillips Hall, Royal whatever hall, wherever she does all her major concerts. But anybody who wants to pursue the song to another level, Craig Chi did a really nice tutorial on this. I'll put some kind of a link when I send out the replay. Any questions about what we're trying to accomplish here? Oh, one other thing. Last section. Why does it do that? I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Well, we're just going to have to live with the last section being almost off the page. F. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. You can strum it out, or I put a slash there so you could do just a single strum. But A minor, speaking of second positions, A minor, where were we? Here's E minor, right? We know E minor. Open 4-3-2. So that must mean that F minor is something like this. I think it's like a B11 or something, but for the sake of argument. This is E minor, then right next to it is F minor. And you jump up 2, so that must be G minor. An E minor shape on the 5th fret. G minor in a second position, and which means on the 7th fret. An E minor shape on the 7th fret is A minor. That's pretty. So we could finish this with A minor. I will always love you, A minor, 2, 3, 4, find the 7th, and come back, 2, 3, 4. So A minor, A minor, A minor. Ah, resolving to your first position, A minor. So that's kind of fun. So that's no charge, no extra charge for that one. Questions? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go up to the top of the 5th. 2, 3, 4. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am young again. Whenever I'm alone with you, make me feel like I am fun again. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am free again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am clean again. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Aw, that's The Cure. So somebody asked you today at dinner, what'd you do today? I said, I played a song by The Cure. What the heck? What the heck? I don't know why that scroll isn't working. So here's the cool thing about these two songs back to back. F major 7 5 5 0 0. In this song, F major 7 is featured. I mean, it is like a featured component. I think I've tried to play this with F, and it doesn't work. I don't remember what day it was. So anyway, you know, of course, that I like that second position C7. It looks a lot like G minor 7 on the 3rd fret. And especially, so you're on F major 7, 5500, for 2 measures. Drop back to G major 7. That may be something we need to do an acoustic moment on. F major 7 to G major 7. F major 7 to G major 7. The nice thing is that if you do take that form, that G major 7 form, and slide it to the 3rd fret, that's your C7, then your fingers for your F major 7 are like they're right there. So you just pop them up and they're right like a string away, micromillimeter away. So it'd be F major 7, 2, 3, 4, F major 7, 2, 3, 4, G major 7, 2, 3, 4, slide, 2, 3, 4, and you're right back to F major 7. There's no reason not to do a fan strum. Unless you're like me and you're not very good at it. So you could do the fan strum throughout. The melody is, I don't remember what day it was. I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. And if now finally introducing new chords, A minor, all my dreams come D minor true. I'll be flattening it all out, spending time with you. Of course, that can be a regular C7. You just have to stretch a little bit further to jump back to F major 7. Then the bridge, which is charmingly signaled by the word bridge. I love you more today than yesterday. I kind of like yesterday, boom, 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 yesterday. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the A, then I do a 5th and roll into down, down, up, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. Not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday. But darling, not as much. One of those rare songs where we get to do G minor and G minor 7 in the same song. Not as much as tomorrow. Let's say you didn't want to do G minor. What would happen if we did G minor 7? But, darling, not as much as tomorrow. You could get away with G minor 7 there if you kind of have a phobia about G minor. But it's just like D minor. You just drop all your fingers down and spread that ring finger out a little bit. That's not too bad. D minor to G minor. This is an acoustic moment in the making. OUJ, D minor, G minor, D minor, G minor, flatten it out for G minor 7, slide it for C7 if that's how you want to do it. Oh, that's pretty. And that's it. Let me see. Every day is a new day. Every time I love you. Yeah, that just repeats over and over at the end there. So that's all. And that's all. Those are all chords we played already. Who has questions? Well, take a sip of your sarsaparilla and let's get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I couldn't believe how well this song came together when I first put this down. I said that F major 7 couldn't possibly work well. I don't remember what day it was, but somehow it does. I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Every day is a new day in love with you. With each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. If all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow, springtime's just a day away. Cupid, we don't need you now, be on your way. Thank the Lord for love like ours that grows ever stronger. And I always will be true. I know you feel the same way too. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Last section, there's a new day. Every time I love you, every way's a new way. Every time I love you, every day's a new day. Every time I kiss you, every day's a new day. Oh, how I love you. The Spiral Staircase, one-hit wonder, 79 or 80, somewhere right in there. Right after the Summer of Love. Okay, Mr. Scrolly, what is, what does not want to do that. That's okay. Let's do a little jazz. Let's do a little jazz. Tuesday, we were trying to do, we had all these tube songs with two beats. We were trying to do down, down on the first two beats, down, up on the second two beats, and then down, up, down on beats 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we would do like F, down, down, G minor 7, down, up, down, A minor 7, C7, down, up, down, where you play your C7 on the up, down, all fingers off for the A minor 7. Down, up, down, C7. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then F. A minor 7, D7. Island D7, 2-0-2-0, or barred D7, either one is fine. And then if you wanted to really hone in on that technique, you would do down, 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 up, down on G minor 7, even though it shows it as a 4-beat measure. And down, up, down for the C7. And there I did down, 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 up, down for the F, for those 4 beats, and just to continue that practice, that technique. And then down, up, down again on the G minor 7, C7. And the melody is nice and slow, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get sentimental when you hold me tight, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing you since you went away. The way I was taught this song, Neil Chin does a great tutorial on this, was to take the bridge and just do down strums. Missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights. B flat major 7, you're already playing an F, you're just bringing down that top finger of your F and throwing up your ring finger, making a really nice E minor shape. All the time keeping your index finger where you start your F. Start of your F and the start of your B flat major 7 are the exact same point. Count the nights and waiting for you. Is that pretty or what? G7. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. I don't know if you could hear it or see it, but I was doing my G7 shuttle. I'm in the mood to let you know. Just kind of fooling around with my pinky and my ring finger on that A string, on that first string. I'm in the mood to let you know. Boo-da-da-boo, pinky off, ring finger off, just fooling around. It doesn't do much for this song. It's more of practicing when you're playing a G7 of messing around with your pinky and see if you can manipulate it and get it out there. Get it into play. It's like chess. Get that knight into play, or get that bishop into play. Get that pinky into play. I digress. G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. 3, 4. So then it repeats, and that last verse is the same as the second verse, and it's all good, short and sweet. Just a nice little jazzy, short jazzy song. Of course, you could repeat many sections and the instrumental and make it a much longer song. Give the bass player a break. Give the drummer a break. Do some scat. I'm not a scat singer. You may have noticed that. Oh, wait a second. You might have questions. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this progression. get sentimental, mostly mental, when you hold me tight. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing you since you went away, singing the blues away today, counting the nights and waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. I can't believe it. I threw in that fifth fret. I'm looking at the last line, and we end on the fifth fret on D minor 7. I don't know why, but I threw that in. I was fooling around when I put this chart together 3 or 4 years ago. I was fooling around with these barred chords up on the neck and trying to end songs in a different way. So I was trying to make this with a little bit jazzier ending, and so I did that D minor 7, which is why there's a chord diagram up there at the top, D minor 7, barred 5th fret. I'm looking at it and going, oops. Taught long ago that you have to tell people the strum pattern, the tempo, and how the song finishes. And I always forget to tell people how the song finishes it. Let's go over this. Let's do this instrumental F, G minor 7, and then the final section with that. The last section is G minor 7. Squeeze the last line. But please don't tease me. Rest. D minor 7 on the 5th. Barred 5th. Instrumental. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. I couldn't decide how to play D7. It's so funny. Once you mess up once, you're going to mess up 3 times before it all gets washed out of your system. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. That's a D7. That's a solid D7. Oh, that was fun. I always loved that song. Neil Chin, Chin, Neal, Neal, Chin. Just Squeeze Me does it great. And he's a master jazz ukulele player. It's worth it just to watch his fingers dance across the fretboard. This is kind of a pop song. So Enrico Antiporta brought this to us, and he brought it to us in C. But there's a tutorial on the Webiverse in G, and I kind of sing it a little bit better in G. So I transposed it into G. And, you know, it's out there somewhere. It must be, I don't know what, just out there in the pop world that I'm not following, because I never heard of it before. Or maybe it was featured in a movie or a TV series. but it caught Enrico's attention, and he threw it my way, and I said, yes, let's do it. It has a little bit of a ragtime feel to it, but, you know, kind of an old time. Sounds like it would sound good with maybe with a banjo, I don't know. I like down, up, down, up, up, down. You know, we're so used to doing down, 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 up, down, down, down. It's nice. Down, up, down makes you just move your hip a little bit, like you're going to knock something over, like down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So we're introducing B7 here. B7. A lot of people learn it as a barred chord with barring the second fret. Instead of B minor 7, you're pulling a finger off and putting it on that third string, third fret. So what would that be? 2, 3, 2, 2. Could you play that with 4 fingers? I don't know how you would do that. I'm not recommending that. I was just looking at it there for a second. I don't think that's a good idea. Because there's so much easier ways to play it. It's played as a G form. Here's your G. Move everything up 1 string. Same frets. And now you've got 2, 3, 2 open. Beautiful B7. And it's also, here's your E minor. It's also played as an E minor form. What is that? 4, 3, 2 open. And that works just as well. Because you're already playing a G, why you wouldn't just take your G form and pop it up is beyond me, but you play it however you want to. So let's go through this nice and slow. G, B7. I'm just going to, I like to rearrange my fingers for E minor 7. You could slide that ring finger over and throw your pinky down if you wanted to. You could drop your index and your middle down. That's a dealer's choice. And then you slide over for A7. And then you got your 2 beats. See what I did there? Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Sometimes the songs build on themselves as we go through the 5 songs. Sometimes they have no relationship, but this is kind of nice that you all of a sudden, you're back to that same pattern of down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. If you like that pattern, to me it has a nice rhythmic feel to it. And then the melody, sweet pea, apple of my eye, don't know when, don't know why, you're the only reason, keep on coming home. So then it's just getting used to the lyrics and how they're laid out. Like this part, what's all sweet pea, what's all this about? That was a stumbling block for me for a long time. E minor 7, don't get your way, all you do is fuss and pout. You're the only reason, keep on coming home. That phrase ends with the D7, and the D7 for purposes that I'm not sure. I think they make sense to me. I don't know about anybody else. I put that D7 on the next line. And just like in the Don't Squeeze Me, now we've got a different kind of a feel. I'm like the rock of Gibraltar, always seem to falter, and words just get in the way. Oh, I know I'm gonna crumble. So for the B7 and the A7, I'm doing just simple down strums. Rock of Gibraltar, always seem to falter. And then I'm strumming it out on E minor 7. The words just get in the way. Oh, I know I'm gonna grumble down strums, trying to stay humble, but I never think, tap, 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 before I say. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And of course you can do down, 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 down. You can do down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Play those two beats any way you want to. I'm just kind of recommending one way. And it should be what you're hearing coming out of your confuser. You get through that instrumental, and we're going to go back to Sweet Pea, Apple of My Eye at the top, and play it all the way through. So we skip that last verse until the end. When we get to the end, speaking of endings, this time I'm going to remember to warn you, we do the the repeat, reprise, You're the Only Reason I Keep on Coming Home. So it starts on this third to the last line. And then second to last line, you just keep playing it, and then the last line. Ah, there it is. Finally, I knew that was going to happen to me. We want those last lyrics. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo. There we go. We'll do that. I know we did. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Sorry if that's a little bit small. You can always print it out. And the other thing I wanted to mention, like I said, Enrico brought this to us in the key of C. So I obviously have that music. So if you like this song but you want to play it in a different key, just let me know. I'd be glad to pass that along to you. Who's got questions? Just a really nice, it's a modern folk pop song, but it's got a nice old-timey feel to it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide it over. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Sweet pea, apple in my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, what's all this about? Don't get your way, all you do is fuss and pout. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. I'm like the rock of Gibraltar, always seem to falter, and the words just get in the way. Oh, I know I'm gonna crumble, trying to stay humble, but I never think before I say. Up to the top. Sweet pea, apple of my eye. Don't know when, don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, what's all this about? Don't get your way, all you do is fuss and pout. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Like the rock of Gibraltar, always seem to falter, and the words just get in the way. Oh, I know I'm gonna crumble, trying to stay humble, but I never think before I say. I swear it. Sweet pea, keeper of my soul, I know sometimes I'm out of control. You're the only reason I keep on coming. Big finish, you're the only reason. Keep on coming, yeah, you're the only reason. Keep on coming home. You know, I started to tell you about that ending, and I digressed to something else. I don't know what I went back to. I started to tell you that we're going to do G. G flat, G. So we just take your G form and take it to the first and second frets instead of second and third, which would be G flat. Probably has some other name. And bring it right back again to G. Let's do that last section just because I feel so bad that my mind wanders. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet pea, keeper of my soul, I know sometimes out of control. You're the only reason I keep on coming. You're the only reason. Keep on coming, yeah, you're the only reason. Keep on coming home. Oh, goodness, I'm a funny one. I'm a funny one. Let's do the Sloop John B. We've got time to give this some serious study. Another song. I don't know. I think somebody played this on 100 Days of Ukulele, and that's why I jumped back on it. I heard it somewhere, and I thought, why have we not ever played that? And it's not super easy. I mean, the chords are not difficult. You can see the chords are fairly straightforward, but the timing, the rhythm of G, 2, 3, C, G, G, 2, 3, C, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, C, G, 2, 3, 4. So it's G, 2, 3, C, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, C, G, 2, 3, 4. What's that like in real life, Bob? G, 2, 3, C, G. I was talking about this on Tuesday. If you're going from G to C to G, there's no reason for your middle finger to go anywhere. G, C, your index comes off, yes, but your ring finger goes down to play the C. Your middle finger, keep it right there because you're going right back to G, and that makes that C to G transition. G, C, G, C, G, C, G, G, C, G, C, G, C, G. So you can play this as down, 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 C, G, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 C, G, 2, 3, 4. Or you can play it as down, down, up, C, G, 2, 3, 4. So in our normal 4-beat strum, the C is taking that 4th beat. So on a down, down, up, down strum, that last down is your 4th beat. That's where you would jump to your C. Down, down, up, C, G. G, down, up, C, G. C, G. We come on the sloop John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam. Now, if you can, around Nassau town, that G there, you can do that as a 3-beat G and C combo as well. I don't think the C interferes with the lyric there. Round as so down, we did roam. It's not played that way by most chord charts that I looked at, but if you want to get that muscle memory going of how to do those 3 beats of G and 1 beat of C, you could keep it going through that second line there. We did roam. Third line, drinking all night. And you could do it there too, drinking all night. Got into a C major 7, A minor 7. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're back to 2 beats, 2 beats. Down, 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 or down, 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 up, down. We've been doing down, 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 up, down for most of the session, so we might as well try that. Got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go back to 3 beats. So hoist up the John B. sail. See how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. 2 beats, 2 beats, 4. Feel so broke up. I wanna go home. Let's see what happens at the end. At the end, we go back to the second chorus. That's all it. That's it. Great song for a group to sing. And when we've had it with our live jams, you get the sense from the vocal presence of the group that a lot of people know the song and know it well. For the second chorus, the call and response gets introduced. So it's a hoist up the John B. sail, hoist up the John B's, see how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. So you need more vocalists to pull that off. It doesn't quite work with one, it's like one hand clapping, it doesn't quite work with one person trying to harmonize with him or herself. Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. Won't you let me go home? Let me go home. Won't you let me go home? Hoist up John B. sail. I feel so broke up. So yeah, it's really sweet when you have somebody singing the backup or the call and response. It does really well. So it's there, so you know it's there. If you ever play with us live, then you'll know what's happening there. Or if you want to share it with other groups, you can explain it. That's the call and response part. That's the second vocal part. Any questions? See, feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Yeah, so that when you get down to the bottom, it says second chorus. Come back to the second chorus, and we're just going to end right on that G. We won't strum that out. That'll just be a G, down, up, C, G. Okay. Who's got questions? We went about 3 minutes overtime on Tuesday, so we'll be about 3 minutes under today. So we're all tied up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We come on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me, around Nassau drinking all night. Got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come, take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? Won't you let me go home? Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook, he caught the fits, threw away all my grits. Then he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't you let me go home? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? Let me go home. Won't you let me go home? Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Oh, what a perfectly good way to beat the heat on a Saturday. How's everybody doing out there? All good? All skating slowly? Any questions? We good? No? Stunning. Stunning. You're all mesmerized. All right. Don't forget Love Song. I know you're entranced by Sloop John B, but don't forget your F major sevenths. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. That was wonderful.
So
Thanks,
welcome.
Bob.
Too much fun.
Great lesson.
Too much fun.
Great songs.
Great alternate cards.
A good time was had by all.
Yes. Aloha.